Good day everyone, you're welcome to Card Baron. For this particular video, I will show you guys on how I was able to get this particular job done. Just the process at which I was able to get this done. As you can see, if there's any parts you are not seeing properly, I'll try as much as possible to see how I can show you the various parts. Let's come here. Let's start with the frame. So you go to 3D sketch, you see how you can be able to get this particular frame. Once you're done with that, you come here. So then the next thing, you come to this part. That's the cut. Come to this part, edit feature. Next part, come cut. First of all, be a sketch before you cut. You see how you can pay attention to all these details. Next to mirror. Whatever you have done on this side, all you have to do is to see how you can mirror them. And it's looking rough. So we are done with this particular job. All the dimensions you want to hide them, right click and click hide. Now as you can see this particular job now, if you're not comfortable with the appearance, you can just come here, you click on this, you can use an appearance you're more comfortable with, something like this now. So this looks more realistic. So you can just hide all the dimensions. Now since we're done with this particular job, let me zoom in. So I prefer this interface like this now. So since we are done with this interface like this, what's the next step? Now let me see how I can be able to put this on drawing, on detailed drawing. Watch please, I'll come to this part. I prefer to put A4 landscape. I use an A4 landscape. I click OK. Now you know very well that we have different types of view. So first I like to drop my isometric view. This is my isometric view. Then if I'm comfortable with this scale, if I'm comfortable with this particular scale, I can come here, put something like this. If it's too much, I'll reduce it. If it's too big, I'll see how I can reduce it. See, increase. Let's see. Let's 25, reduce it. So 1:10 is a comfortable scale. So we are good to go with this. Now the next thing, you come to this area, bring this top, bring this front, drop it here. Bring the front and drop it here. Drop this here. Come here, bring your hand down, drop this here. No, but I don't prefer this. I prefer the top view. So I'll go for the top view. And this is okay, let me look for the top. They show me, okay, this is the top view. This is top. I prefer to have the top here. I have something like this now. So you tap your escape. So since you have been able to get something like this, then you can come to smart dimension. You click here, drop, you click here, you drop. Now after doing that, you see how you try as much as possible to see how you can dimension all. Just once you have clicked on the dimension, you just have to be clicking on the areas you want to dimension individually. So I can also dimension from here to here, like this. Then if I also need from here, from this point to this point, I can also get to dimension this. Then I observe that the spacing is too close with each other. All I have to do is come in, things like this. When I come to this part here now, drop it here, so that I don't get. Then if there is any hidden details, I'm not seeing clearly. There's any hidden details I'm not seeing clearly, I'll come here. Please watch. I want to section it. Let me look for that particular tool. This for balloon. I want to do auto the balloon. Let's do drawing. Okay. Detail view. I can come to this area now. I can take this area. As you can see now, I'll just take this area to this part. Then I can drop it here. So this now will serve as detail view, detail A, 1.5 scaling. Then let's see there's something again I'm not comfortable with, that I want to bring out the detail. I can also come to this part. Watch please. I can also come here. I click here now, watch please. I click here and I expand. I can bring it here. So this also will have its own name. So I can decide to take this particular job outside here. Okay. So there is anything at any point you're not comfortable with or you are not seeing clearly, you can be able to put them on detail view, just like the way I've done now. So if as this work looks like this now, I'm not comfortable with how they are positioned, or I want to see how I can make them look more realistic, I can come here and do something like this, or I bring out the hidden details. So let's see how I can be able to touch each one of them individually. Just make out something like this now. So the detail view also applies to everyone. I can come here again and put a detail view here. I come to this area. I'm not comfortable with this area. I'll just take it out. I'll bring it out here, so that whoever is doing the welding can be able to understand that this particular side was for this job done. I can bring the job depending on where, because since I've been able to section it to be comfortable. I'll be comfortable with it. Since we have this dimension here, 40, no need for me to have this yet. I'll just delete this so that it does not affect my job. So if there's any other thing you feel you want to dimension or you want to explain further, just come to detail view, come here, click. You have something like this also. Then let's see if we can also bring out what they call this. Let's see if we can bring out, maybe on the next video I'll show you guys how to do that particular job. I'll show you guys how to. Okay, it's looking clustered. Let's see if I can adjust it. Don't like this looking, so it's looking clustered. So I'll put it here, then I can come here and put this here. Please watch. I zoom in so that I can see clearly. I come here, move this to this. So I have something like this. So for this part, detail B is coming from here. detailed A is coming from here. So if I don't like, no, I'm comfortable with this, okay, like this. Okay, I can also decide to take detail A closer so that whoever is checking the job can know that, okay, but I prefer to keep it here. Then I'll show you guys how to use bill of materials, how to present your job on bill of materials, annotate, and all the rest. So that, because if I try to do it here, it will be looking very clustered for this particular job. Yeah, doing it here will be looking clustered. So we're done with the detail view. Let's say you want to edit this sheet format. You come to edit sheet format. You come to note. It's already a frame, so I'll just include a card baron here. So I'll say card baron. So I'll come here, card baron, old. Then there's a color I like to add. I'll make it red. Click OK. The color apply. Okay, then tap escape. That I can just tap delete. So card baron. So we have something like this now. So then you click here. Please put your eyes on my cursor. Once you're done with anything you want to do, designed by, you want to put anybody's name. So since Card Baron is owned by Alabo, so I'll just say Alabo. Maybe your supervisor's name or anything, somebody that told you to do the design job, you can just include the person's name here. So that's it. So then whatever you're done on the interface, you just click here. Okay. Then if you're not also comfortable with the lines that are here, you want to clean them, you want to delete them, you click here, you tap delete, come here, you click, tap delete, come to this area, you come to this area, you click, you tap delete, you come here. Then you don't like this line, you can come here, you click and tap delete, you click here, you tap delete. Now you come to this area, not scale draw, you don't like this, right up, click, tap delete. Then let's say, for example, you want to create your own sketch, your own line. You can come here, click on line, come to this area from here to here. You have something like this. You can do yours, though yours will not be as thick as theirs. So we can also decide to see how we can move them like this. Now we can drop this here, horizontal line. Then you can come here again, do your line from here, this point to this point. You have something like this. So, but just that, as I said earlier, yours will not be as thick as theirs. So we can come here and drop it here. Then all we have to do is see how we can extend it. So every line is useful. Come and extend it. So that one we did initially, we just as though it has faded out. You don't like this, you come here, you tap delete. So when you're done with this particular job, all you have to do is click here. So these are the job looks like. Then you can save it. But you're not comfortable with anything after doing this particular job. You don't like how it's appearing. You're not comfortable with it. All you have to do is come right click and you click on edit sheet format. So when you click on edit sheet format, you zoom in, you click here. You can also click here, you can tap delete. So just escape. So click here, you tap delete. Then finish. You don't like this, delete. But let's say you assume that you can be able to do them, just need them again, just tap Ctrl Z, then tap Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z to bring back all the names and everything you deleted and all the effects or the changes you made. So you can just come here or let me just remove my name, so delete. Then I click OK. So this is my job. Then when you are done, you can come to file, click save. They'll ask you want to save the frame or the rest. Say save all. Then you look for a suitable location. Frame. I save it as a PDF. Save, save. So immediately you save it as a PDF, it's since I created my mine in a way that once I'm done with a particular job, it takes me to the PDF. So I'm done with this particular sketch for this frame. So now I'll take you back to the main job. So this is the main job. So I've been able to talk about the frame. Then the next thing we'll be talking about is this, the cover. So let's see how the cover was done. We need to cover message, a lot of dimensions. Let's see how, I don't know. So just some connections, extrude box, some sketches of which you are supposed to watch the various videos to be able to get yours like this, to look like this. This is lofted to. Then let me take you to make drawing from part to A for landscape again. A for landscape. I'll come to use first. I like to bring up my isometric view. I'll drop my isometric view here. So depending on the scaling I told you guys earlier before now. So I click OK. So what's the next thing? I come to this area. I click on the top view. This is how this is how it looks like from the top. I drop it. I move to this area. I drop this side view. Then I come to this area. I put it like this. So you can be able to see how you can scale them. Then I come here. Because I'm looking from the top. Let's see if there's something. Maybe there's a particular view that we bring out. Okay, for sometimes you just have to be careful. Okay, so let's go to smart dimension. Come to this part. Come to this part. I want to dimension this. Like that. Okay. This I'll come here. Please watch. So the distance from here to here. I want to get the distance from here to here. Okay, no, that's not what I want to get. To get the distance from here to here. But I'll see how I can play around that. From here, let's assume I click here. Yeah, I'm still trying to zoom in. So get from here, watch please, from here to here. So you have to be very careful so you can be able to zoom in and zoom out. So that anything you're not seeing properly, try to see how you can check them out. So from here now, I get this dimension. Then come to this part, please. Come to this part. From here, from this now, from this, zoom out to here. So we have something like this now. So from here now, I want to dimension this part. Point and it's smart dimension. Then click on smart dimension. I want to dimension here this length. Come to this part. Dimension here. Then from here to here. And you can also get from here to this point. And this I want to get I'm coming. Something like this. First, we have this thickness here. Then we come to this part. This radius. Then from here to here. Then this small dimension from here and 14. Then the angle between here and here. Okay, select an angle that is from here. Now zoom in. You just have to click on where you want to dimension. You can be able to get your job done. Then come to this area. Here we have something like this. So from here to here. Here, please watch. So zoom in from here, come to this area to here. Something like this. So if you want to change your appearance, as I said earlier, so if they are looking clustered for you, just tap escape after your sketch. You come here, you come to this part, you can bring it down. Then there's something you want to include. If there's something you want to include, a detail view, you come here, watch please, watch. Come to this part, you can section it. Then if you section it, you see how you can drop them here. Here. So come to this part. There's something you're not seeing. Then if you like it like this, you can leave it. If you want to drop it like this, you can also leave all like this. So like this looks better. Then this scaling, you can drag it here, let it look like this. So you have something like this. So you get to have something like this. Your job is done properly. Then you want to save, you can save your job also. So let's move to this, the job entirely. This entire job. Then this, okay, this panel, then open to this. So let me keep it on this plane like this. I like this when it looks more realistic for me, like this. Perspective. Let's see, perspective. So I just tap Ctrl 7. So I don't know if I should walk you through how I was able to get this, but it's not something that we have to crack our brains about. So you see this particular job. I'll just go straight to the point. As I said earlier, if you don't like this appearance, you come here. So we have something already. So we have something like this. So since we have this kind of job, all we have to do now, so we have this kind of job. So Ctrl 7, and we have Ctrl 8 to keep it like so. We take Ctrl 7, then we move to File, Make Drawing from Part. File, Make Drawing from Part. We click on Landscape. We click OK. So we have something like this. Please watch. Isometric. We can drop it like this. Can come here. We have something like this. Come to this part, the top view. You come here. Have something like this. Come to this part. Have something like this. Just drop down. So we'll try as much as possible. Let's see how we can be able to do the detailed drawing. So now go to, as I said earlier, dimension. You want to dimension this. Come here. Just smart dimension. Just click on dimension. You click here. Watch the zoom in. You click here. Click here. You have something like this. Watch. Come here. You click here also. You have something like this. It's not this one will not take us time to draw dimensions. It's not going to take us time. Come here. You click. You have a dimension like this. Come to this area. Watch this area. This area. Do something like this. Then if you come to this part now, watch please. If you come to this particular part, here you have something like this. Now I've been able to get this particular job done. Now, what do I need to do? I use this mode. I have different. Now, if as I said earlier, if you're not comfortable with any of them, you're not comfortable. Okay, let's finish this dimension. Let's come to this area. Let's go to this particular. I didn't do this particular dimension. Watch, because the length from here to here. This is the total length now. The total length. Okay. But I want also let me see. Let me see if I can get this particular one here. I want to also show you how I can use my bill of material for the job. So tap escape, you're done. If looking clustered, all you have to do, bring this down, come to this area, drop it like this. So we have something like this now. I hope it's comfortable by you. Yeah. So we have something like this. If you want to change the appearance, you can change this. Come here, you click on this. So with this, we are done with this particular job. Now let's move over to this one, this assembled work, the processing machine. So as you can see, we have this particular job. Tap Ctrl 7. So we have something like this now. We have this particular job done on SolidWorks now. So Ctrl 7. I have something like this. What do? I want to put them on come to file because I've been able to do the various parts. So since I've been able to do the various parts, I want to see how I can be able to put them on detailed drawing. So I come to make drawing from assemble. To be looking bulky initially. So I'll be showing you guys different jobs for this. So I'll see how I can. Okay, let's see how this is done. Now watch. I initially wanted to do this on a separate video. I'll show you guys how to do all. Then I'll do a video where I can show you how to use the balloon, and I'll do them individually also. I'll be doing this on different sheets. So come to this isometric view, come here. Let's say first I want to create the appearance, then I don't like the scale. I want to make it bigger. Let's see if I make it 15. So it's okay, let's make it 10. Okay, let's make it 5. So I have something like this, something of this nature. Okay. I don't like, okay, let me show you something. I want to edit sheet format. Edit my sheet format. Let's see. I right click. Let me see. I right click here. Then I tap delete. I don't want all this to show. I don't want them to show. Then I just click OK. Watch. So I have something like this now. I've been able to. So it's looking too bulky also. This is looking too bulky. So let's see if I can make the scale to 7. It's okay now. It's okay if I feel I'm comfortable with this now. So I come to this area now. Watch please. Now first, let's see how I can include my balloon. Then I'll save it. Then I'll do the next one. I'll show you how they are done. So let's do balloon. We have different types of balloon. We have the auto balloon, and we have the auto balloon, and we have the doing the balloon individually. So this, okay, which one did I click? Okay, let's say I click on auto balloon. So when you click on auto balloon, they will just generate the balloon for you. So just then you will be the one to see how you can arrange them. So for this is number 1. I tell you that this is number 1. Then this is number, just the parts. This is number 3, and this is number 2. Number 2. So you click OK. So then you have to go to your table. So now say bill of materials. Once you click on the bill of material, they actually did this particular bill of material, this boom standard. Click OK. Then they will bring out something like this one. Then you can come to this part, this area, if you have something like this. Watch. If you have something like this, you can come to this area. Then if you're not comfortable with something, you want to write on something, you can come here and actually write. Okay, cancel. Okay. You can come here, just note, come here and do something. If you want to write something. So if this particular side you don't need it, just click on it, you right click, and you click delete column. So you can have something like this. So get to have something like this. So get to have something like this is good. If you have something like this, it's good. Then we can still come to, okay, we can still come to this area now. Watch this. Still coming back to this. We are done with that particular one. I come to file again. File, make drawing from part. They won't ask you if there's an already existing job. They know it's your PC, so they can be able to navigate through. Then come to isometric again. You can drop this. Let's see how we can. So let's see we can make it like this. Okay, yeah, let's put it like this. So let's increase it. Let's see how we can use customize table. Seven. Then let's see if we can have the, since they are all assembled together, let's see if we can have the various views. So this is the right plane. Come here, come to drop this, and we have something like this. I don't like that view, so I'll come here. I'll choose a very comfortable view. Which other view? Where's the top? Let's use this as the top. Let's take this as the top. But this scaling is looking, their scaling are looking very small compared to what we have. So let's see if we can just step up the scale, a little, or we just. So the thing again you should ask is, will they all enter? That's another thing. So just put it as 10. Okay, I'm comfortable with this. I come here because I didn't choose them. I didn't choose him the same time with the other one. So I'll come here, click on this. I'll click on 7. I think I use 7, right? Is it 7 or 10? Okay, it's 10. So we have something like this, but they are looking all clustered as I said earlier. So let's see if we can change this. Let's use let me use 5 for him. 6, okay. No, 10 will be okay. Yeah, I'm comfortable with 10. If I see the need to reduce it, I'll reduce it. Now, mind you, there's also a particular area I didn't show you guys. Then something like this now. Watch. So if we have something like this now, I can bring out the dimensions of which I've shown you guys. Then let's say it's something like this now. You want to rotate this individually now. You can also rotate it. I see it. And see what I'm doing. Okay. Then skip. Watch. I click here now. I can move here. If there need be to rotate it. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm showing you. Then cancel. Okay, let me do it again. I come here. I rotate it. Or you can import a file. So just cancel. Since I brought him initially as a front view, so that's how it's going to be. But if I bring somebody else, like an object, a different metal or something, I can be able to see how I can rotate it to any length that is comfortable by me. So now all you have to do, you can see how you can dimension. Then there are some parts we are not seeing clearly. Then lest I forget, maybe you want to section also. You can come here now and watch. Come here, keep it something like this. Come here, keep it something like this. So we have different jobs like this. Then I didn't show you guys the section. Let me see if it's not looking clustered, or I'll just, let's see, this is section view. When you click on the section, they will tell you where do you want to section. See here, you want to section, click OK. Where do you want to drop it? Okay, that's the question. You have to know where you want to drop it. It's looking clustered, so I'll just tap escape. Just come in. I'll just hide this. Let me hide it. Delete. So we have something like this now. So we have the different views and all the rest. Let's see how I can do the same job again. This is the frame. No, no, no. Let's use this. No, let's use this. Let's use this is the frame. As I've said earlier, this is the frame. So this particular frame now, what do I have to do? I want to see how I can section and show you how to section. So come to make drawing from parts. I click OK. Now this is the job isometric view, something like this. I click this and I come here and I do something like this. I come to this area and I click on 5. Okay, 5 is too much. Let's make it 10 so that we can be able to get the various section. So as I said earlier, I come here, watch please, I highlight here. Okay, edit sheet format. Edit sheet format. You right click and you edit a sheet format. You zoom in or you take it up. I right click, I highlight all and I tap my delete key. So after doing that, I check OK. Then I have something like this now. So if I want to section it, first I'll also be showing you the detailed view of everything. But let's section first. I've shown you. So I come here and section and I click OK. So OK, yes. Yeah, I don't like the way it's appearing. But if I keep it like this, watch, it's not looking proper for me. Control Z, watch this. So section view. Here's a section view. I want section here, yes. Okay. Not set. Well, I will test run how we can do all. We can work with all. Okay. Okay. And section or auto sketching. Let's just click on see how they respond. It's looking scattered. It's looking very scattered. But let me drop it and watch. Let me show you. I want to drop it here. Then that's why I said we can rotate. Now watch. I can come here now. I'm not comfortable with this. I'm not comfortable with this sketch. Like something like this now. Watch. But why is it looking scattered? Because it's not. I didn't section a plane view. I sectioned an isometric view. So I have something like this. I'll explain how all these things work. I'll explain how they work. Let me do something again. Click. Why is it looking? It's not looking proper because I am sectioning. I'm sectioning an isometric view, and it's not supposed to be. You don't section. Even if you want to section an isometric view, let me show you. So I click here and I tap delete. I don't need this. Okay. I click here and I tap delete. Let's start again. So we have something like this. Watch. I come to this area. Let me use. Will I say? Let me use a front view, something like this, a front view. So keep it like this. Let's keep this now. This view, let me use a front view. I come here, keep it like this. Looking big. Let me make it 10. 10. So we have something like this now. Watch. Just showing you how to use the section to watch. We have something like this. Now I want to section this. Watch. I want to section this. Just click OK. Okay. You have something like this. You are sectioning the watch. It's not the same thing. We are trying to show us the inside, how it looks like. Now I want to do something again. Watch. I want to take these two up. Let me bring something looking different. Let's bring this guy. Let me bring it. So I have something like this. Let me increase him a little. So let's take these guys up. And since they are here, let's take them here. Come here. Now let's say section. Okay. So we have different types of section. We also have this type of section. So it's like we're taking it from that point of view, like Okay, let's uncheck this auto hatching. Well, we're supposed to use auto hatching every time. So we have this, it's like a broken part. Remember, I don't like it. I'm not comfortable with it. So I'll come here and delete. Now let's do auxiliary view. This is a section. No, I want to use this section. Yes, I want to use this particular section. So yeah. So I'll click OK. Yes, okay. I have something like this. Then I click something like this. Watch. I click here and I move to this. I click here. I rotate. Like this. I prefer to drop it like so that somebody sees that this person actually did a section. Come. You get it goes up by this is section. So somebody knows that this section is coming out from here. So this now can serve like this. So let's see how we can make them all equal, because I want to know how they will present, how I can be able to present them. They'll be looking very different. So what's the scale for this? This 1:10. What's the scale for this? 1:20. So let's keep it at 1:7. Let's see. Let me keep this 10. They'll be looking very big and bulky. So let's adjust. Let me adjust it to 7. Adjust all of them to 7. No. Let's make it 50. 50. 1:15. So I don't want them to stop each other. And let's come to this part. Let me make him 50. He's not contradicting this guy. This guy is not contradicting him. So they are all okay. They are all working together. So then let's see, is a projected view. Is there something I need to project? Okay, let me show you. I want to project the different views. Okay, let's since we are done with this now, we're done with this guy, but they're looking small in my eyes. So let's see. Let me make them bulky a little, like increase the size of the scale. Let's see if I put it 10. That will look better now. I feel they are looking better now. Now this, I come here, right click. Okay, I come to this part. Let me make it 10. Look big now. It's going to look big. No. No, this person goes up. This section E is outside. Outside the so I'll just leave it at, let's just leave it at 7. Oh, at 15 rather. 15. So he will just be with him. A will be with him. So they're just trying to work with them on their own pace. Then we can also come to, there's what we call auxiliary view also. I don't know if I showed you guys. High quality auxiliary view. More properties. But I'll show you guys next. Then the detail. Let me detail some jobs here. Let me see if I can detail some things. So when you want to detail, you come here, you zoom into the place you want to detail. So you can come here and detail this. Let's say you want to detail this. How did this work? Click. Once you highlight, you just zoom out. It will come out automatically. There's that detail off. Okay. Let's do it again. Detail view. Where do I want to detail here? Watch. Okay. So you can drop the detail here. Like, let me drop it close. So I drop the detail here. Then I can move this to here. Just trying to show you how the different tools work, how they work, how you can be able to achieve the same thing. Now, you want to also section something else again. You want to section a particular region. Like you want to section this now from here to here. Let's see, yes. I want to section it. Show me the section. I can section it now. Watch. Sometimes I just try as much as possible so that they don't look very. So we have a slide section, we have a partial select section. So let's check this. So we're able to section this. Because when you section something, they don't just move anyhow, because they have to see how they can make relationship with what you are trying to do. So I've been able to detail that. I can come here also. Yes, the inside. Watch. Now I come to this detail. I come to this part. High quality. I come here. Okay. So I want it to be here. Now, mind you, I don't like this to be here. So double check. The work's looking. We're just trying to see how we can do different jobs on one and show you how the different tools I can be able to say remove a section, edge, purpose edge. Let's see how relative view works. Once you just click on that, you just get to see it. Okay. Select the faces of view orientation. Okay. Okay. Here's the outlets. So let's see if I come here, watch. We have this. We're just trying to see how we can work with this. Watch. I'm still trying to show you how can get this job done, putting it on 3D drawing file, make drawing from parts, showing you how detailed drawings are done. If I come to this place now, I use a diametric. I come here. Yeah, this region, this outlet, this region now. No, I want to section it. I want to section it like this. This is not what I want. This is not what I intend to achieve. First, let me detail you this region. Yeah, can come in. Watch, I can bring this down here, and I can come here also. I can do something like this. Detail, detail B, detail C, and here the purpose of detailing so that we can be able to see someone that that he or she is not seeing the other part of your job, can be able to know that okay, this was what the person did at this particular point. Now mind you, you can also dimension on this your isometric or dimetric. Also dimension them if you see the need to dimension them. Like you can come here. If you want to dimension them, you can come and dimension them individually. Watch. So you can come here now and dimension. Then you come, you dimension this now. So this particular job, this is it. Then if there's something you are not seeing properly, if you come to the drawing, detail, you want to detail here also, you want to detail the inside. Or let me try to section. Okay, let's detail here first. To come here. Just detail. You can also detail here. You can also drop a detail here. So you can move your work, so that you get to see how everything is, like I said, yeah. Just one job will detail on different part depending on who is fabricating. Just one particular job will detail it properly. Then let me remove this. Watch, I said earlier, come here, right click, edit sheet format. I click delete, click OK. Then watch, I come here, watch please. I have something like this. Please watch. Then what's the next step? I then start to drop the detailing at the various locations. If some of the detailing are looking small, I can increase them. Is it here? Take the object first before you move the name, before you move the scaling factor. So I'll come here, I'll bring this to this area. I come here, I bring this to this. So we have something like this. So if anything is looking small on the outer interface, I have something like this. So if you don't like this particular dimension, just tap delete. Come here, you tap delete, as I said earlier. Then let's see if I can increase this. It's looking small. So I can make it. Let me see. Okay. Better. That means I have to shift this. Okay, this is for the leg. And this one is side bracing. Then this is this. Then this is for this. Then if you, as I said earlier, if you don't like, if it's too small for you, you can also increase this scaling. You can come here, that's the scaling. You can come here and make it 10. Let's see, small again. So you can see, let's make it 2. It's bigger. And so let's make it 0.5. See, so we have increased it. So we can see, let's make it 1. let it look like the way it is, depending on how visible you want it to look like. So this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video for showing you guys a detailed view, the drawing, how to play around with the drawing. So please like and subscribe. Thank you.